So, it's been a while. I know you're probably all asking, Yuri, what happened to the Neptunia playthrough? And for that, my answer
Yuri, what
is,
happened to the Neptunia playthrough?
I'm glad you asked, Red. And the answer is, good question. Kinda just stopped.
It was Red's fault.
Yeah.
It was my fault.
Now let's just blame Neppy instead.
Why me?
Because
hashtag blame Neppy.
Yeah, we should always... We have to blame you for everything.
we are officially back with this game,
I'm back.
and we are going to continue where we left off. So yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, you can tell we're so enthused.
Yay.
I mean, I'm excited to kind of just, like, chill and not have to be the one playing for once. Is there gonna be budget? Do you think there's a chance?
No, I don't think they gave the NPC, the telecom worker, a voice.
I think he did have a line in English, but they just... Fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
no.
Man, Yuri doesn't like the English.
English actors are still on their break. So
Yeah, he doesn't like the English voices anyway, so...
I don't like.
Wait, what?
I don't like some of their English voices.
Yuri, you can generally tell with some of them, like Noah,
I mean,
that she had no idea what the heck she was even talking about when she was making it, reading her lines.
Cutie, you and Neppy both agreed that Noir sounded terrible.
I
Yeah.
don't think I ever agreed she sounded terrible, I don't think.
No, you did agree that it wasn't a very good delivery.
Maybe.
Especially when you compare it to the anime where they actually all do sound. Which makes me fully believe that games just had a terrible director for the recordings.
Wait,
And
I
also the
am
fact that-
recording, right? Okay, yes, I am recording.
Okay!
Look, I am so fucking paranoid about this shit.
Oh yeah, I
Other than me,
asked.
though.
Yeah, I will have to ask Red dozens of times if she's sure she's recording or she's gonna forget. Her hallucinations don't
I
help.
never forget.
Except
Yes,
those times when
you
you forgot.
do.
Like
Except
the
those
time when
times
you...
where I did.
Yeah,
I
like
don't-
the time
I
when
don't
you for
forget
weeks...
things,
Oh, no.
except all those
Like that
times I
time-
forgot that I forgot things.
Like the times where you for weeks were whining about nothing was working and then it turned out, oh, you just had something muted.
That was only a couple days.
Okay.
Still
Like a day or
though.
two. That one is on me. Oh, that was the only one that was on me, though. Everything else has always just been OBS being OBS.
I don't know, you imagining Ryuji being there when he wasn't there.
I'm not taking this. You can... Do we have to have him?
Time to kick Neppy from the chat.
Is he necessary?
I mean, this whole playthrough was his idea, so.
So yeah,
So?
I am.
But we can also still boot him.
Yeah, like, it's up to you.
So is this guy just really just does not care that all of the CPUs are here?
I think you don't recognize them.
Why not? They don't have their disguises on.
Yeah, but he doesn't even recognize Neptune as his CPU, so how do you think he will recognize the CPUs of another nation? Where he probably has never been.
What do they have on
If the
Celestia
CPU
anyway?
I think they have been in Celestia for like 1,000 years.
No, I mean, what do they have on it?
Oh,
They have a salad bar.
well, in the original game they did start inside of a building. So there must be some kind of place up there where they live.
I just don't see how they're like fighting every day and then they're like, okay, let's take a break, let's go to sleep.
Actually, I don't think that, like, maybe it's like a unified building, but their sections are completely inaccessible to each other. Like, only Noir can get into the station section of the building.
Hey, I didn't know Red was in this game.
I do. I'm not surprised. Neptune has a very weird staff.
Oh, Neptune is a sexy lolly.
Ah, okay, he vaguely recognizes them. Honestly, I think that guy is just a moron.
I mean, the world of Neptunia has like the dumbest humans I've ever seen, so.
Pretty much, yeah. That's Yuri, that's her complaining about all the grinding.
No. You haven't seen bland and repetitive until you've played Assassin's Creed, where they just spam.
I have played Assassin's Creed.
Fucking tailing missions every goddamn time.
I played Brotherhood.
Oh,
It's
is this when we
it's
start
like
getting
Hoopa
like
games
all the
that-
extra party members?
I think so, yeah.
I vaguely remember them being in this game because I only had like one.
And it's like Cooper. The tailing missions are also always the worst. Especially, but at least they're easy and over quickly. Like, they're not difficult, so that's one thing. Wait, English check.
It's not good. This isn't gonna be English.
No,
voice.
it's a side thing. It's not gonna have English.
Not gonna be English, dude. See?
See, told you.
Yeah. I keep playing, okay? It's not so wrong.
I should have bet money on that. I should have said if this is an English voice, no RPing for the next 500 years.
Yeah, I won't take such a bet.
You value your RPing too
The
much.
living room is finally open.
Yeah.
Of course I value RRPs. It's my main way of creative expression.
And also torture. Because of what you do to Nina. I will never let that go, Neppy boy.
Okay, Neptune, we need to throw you from the sky again.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, don't they actually go back to her impact site?
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not
that's what
sure.
they mean. Go back to the cave that was created on your impact site.
Did you get them or what?
No.
今日もいい天気にゅけどトラブルに巻き込まれそうな気がするにトラブルが来たに
Whenever Neppy says he has an idea.
プチコじゃないにゅブロッコリーにゅ細かいこと気
I do more than just drama, you know.
細かくないそんでプチコに聞きたいんだけど4円4の伝承とか修行したダンジョンとか知らないかな伝承やダンジョンにゅブロッコリー最近こっちに来たばかりで知らないにゅそっかけどいい方法があるにゅ本当
I have a way too short for the actual text box.
な
She was always one of my favorite makers.
That's surprising considering that out of all the makers, Broccoli's the one I forget the most.
I don't even know what company she represents.
I think she represents a plush company.
She's just she's just so cute.
Oh yeah, she's adorable, but she's kinda useless.
Yeah, but compared to my other favorite makers like Red and Cave, there's like she isn't up to par.
Well, say the thing about like Red is I remember her, but I don't remember anything that she does.
I mean, Broccoli also doesn't exactly impact the plot of the second game.
Do any of the makers though?
Yeah, but like no, but like Red gets an entire CG.
What were you saying?
I said, do any of the makers though?
I
I feel like Red has some impact in Rebirth 2, doesn't she?
I mean, she shows up, he's a blender, and that's it.
I know, she sits there at the store, doesn't she? Like, she pops up pretty regularly. Aww.
私もこっちに来てからまだ日が浅いし、そっか。なんとなく鉄拳ちゃんなら知ってると思ったんだけどな。ネプテューヌさんは4英雄の伝承を調べてるの？本当は4英雄が修行に使ってたダンジョンを探してるんだけど。手がかりがないから伝承を調べているんだね。その通り。確証はないんだけど。これだけ探してもないってことはどこかに隠されてるんじゃないかな。
So is this just the gauntlet of makers?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
She has a very pleasant voice.
And it's pleasant in English too, for like the one line I heard of it in Rebirth 2.
Nepo!
Never do that again.
Why?
I made that your catchphrase in Tomodachi.
Well, those scenes were completely useless.
We didn't get any new party members.
Because Yuri really needs the extra firepower.
Yeah, he needs more characters to overlevel and steamroll.
Professors of lore.
Yeah, because those exist.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, our history is just the lore of our world, so...
I mean, some companies with, like, expansive lore will actually, like, hire people as lore keepers. Which just seems like one of the coolest jobs ever.
I mean, that is a damn cool job title, lore keeper.
Yeah, just the question is what exactly are they doing? Their job is basically just to come in and say, no, we can't do that, that goes...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it basically is, but just making sure that the story continues to make sense.
Yeah, and they're probably gonna get ignored anyway. Like hackers, makers of Zelda games care if it goes against the law.
Forgot Rebirth 1 ships Spawn and Neptune together.
You know, considering we watched Kung Fu Panda 2 recently, I'm kind of disappointed the sequel wasn't them, like, trying to save game industry from a peacock. I don't know why,
Which
but
came first?
imagine...
Which one actually came first?
Kung Fu Panda 2 came out first. Because
yeah,
the first game...
came out before the first game.
No, the first game came out in English in 2011. Also, I don't know why, but I'm imagining the CPUs in like that dragon thing the Furious 5 are in. And just eating people they come across.
あっちには森林公園と地下の洞窟があるくらいよ。ねえ、愛ちゃん、せっかくだしさ、行ってみようよ。案外身近なところに隠されてるかもしれないし、一から探してみるのもありだと思うな。
Yeah, I find it funny how I think some of these CGs are never used again.
Nope.
Oh yeah, this one is never used again because Planet 2 looks radically different from the second game onwards.
Makes sense.
Although you could honestly still use it and simply say that's a different section of Planet 2. Like, it still looks like Planet 2 enough, so...
誰がぼっちよ、誰が。たまにはまともなことを言うと思ったらすぐこれなんだから。はいはい。ふざけてないで最初の。
Never get your hopes up for Neptune.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get my hopes up for her, because I love her.
一通りダンジョンを探してみたけど、ここが噂に聞くネプテューヌが落ちた場所。
I've always wondered, what's the point of those things around the tree?
Maybe they're not there for maintaining the growth, like to make sure the tree doesn't grow out of control.
No, no, it's a
can see
ring.
it.
It's a ring that trees use for their cocks.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You can tell because they have wood all the time. It's okay, you guys can laugh.
You mean your special memory of Neptune isn't seeing her naked and wrapping her in bandages?
最近この辺りに不審者がよく出没するらしいから見回りをしてるんだ。
There are rumors of suspicious activities.
不審者か。
Look, CC2, the black kids were just riding on their bikes. You don't have to keep.
Oh my god!
Stop!
Hey.
Just because you see a black guy with a nice car doesn't mean he stole it.
Oh, great!
No way!
ごめん。今回は力になれそう。
And actually, someone, once you get, if you ever make it big on YouTube, I think you're gonna have to stop with these jokes because goddamn someone's gonna try to cancel you about it.
Nah, it'll be
Yeah,
fine.
if Vanos can do it, so can he.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for God's sake, they literally did a whole Minecraft series where they're the content pickers.
I remember that.
I don't get it.
Cotton
It sounds like
pickers.
because I think it was the dig. Just with an extra G and ER at the end of it.
Is that your Undertale reference?
Maybe.
I
If it's
doubt
that big, I wouldn't
Wait,
surprise me.
when did Undertale come out?
2015. This was 2014.
Okay, that's
So
not
just 1 year shy.
Oh my god, that was Undertale was also September 15th.
It's nearly 15 years old. Okay, wait, or is it 10? I don't know, I'm bad at math.
10 years this year.
Okay.
Usually that's
I'm bad at
Beyond-
math.
That's being beyond bad at math.
I am bad at math. That's
No,
all you
you're
need to
a
It's
know.
like basic
Math.
addition, basic subtraction.
Yeah, well, I was doing it off the top of my head, so I can be forgiven.
That's called mental math.
Yeah, and I'm terrible at mental math, all kinds of math.
Wow.
I hated math. Like every time I was in the math classroom, I wanted to shoot myself.
Jeez, I love
Ma-
math.
Math sucks.
Well, add that to your list of whack tastes, Snippy. People like math are freaking psychos. I don't get how you can like that.
Because basic math is easy.
This is
Welcome to
Basic math is easy,
Hyperdimension
but, like-
Neptunia, where we argue about math.
high school education math sucks. Geometry, trigonometry, calculus, that stuff sucks.
Yes.
Yeah, do you know Pythagorean theorem? Yeah, guess what? I'm gonna freaking use that.
But I did love formulas
A
to,
squared plus b squared equals c squared.
I did love the formulas to like calculate the volume of a cube.
Man, I can't even remember how to find circumference anymore.
Yeah, all I
Oh,
know
me
is the basic multiplication additions, and that's literally it.
It's
You
like
literally just failed at making 15 plus 10.
Yeah, well, I said about this before. I suck at math unless I'm doing it seriously, so.
It's like I can't believe I had this stuff memorized at one point, like diameter, circumference, SOHCAHTOA, all that kind of stuff, and then now I'm just like,
God.
I don't
Yeah,
remember any of it.
I think the reason I love doing it is because I was one of the few.
Oh,
people
that's a
that
nice
had
reference.
numbers.
Fantasy Zone?
Yeah, it's a game Sega made at one point.
Oh, okay. Don't Sega own Neptunia?
Yep, or at least have like some like.
They published the first game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is probably why Neptune is Sega.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
And also why she had an exception, because her console just flat out doesn't exist.
Yeah. Because otherwise, there probably would only have been 3 CPUs.
Yeah, it's also that whole thing of she's the only one. Her nation is the only one that doesn't start with a P or an L. I mean.
Yeah.
Somebody once told me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you guys hear the dogs?
No.
No.
Okay, good.
Oh my god, I love this battle theme so much. If I had the ability, I would hack this into every Neptunia game.
Man, Neptunia gameplay is so pleasant.
Yeah.
It's simple.
It's simple and highly effective.
And then
If I made a video that's just like 12 hours of Neptunia combat to listen to, do you think people would watch it?
Honestly, there's a niche for it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a video of just Miku sleeping, so if that can do well, I'm pretty sure that can do well too.
Have you ever seen the video of Soft Lolly's breathing?
Yes, I have indeed heard of that.
One of Webb's favorite jokes when I first moved in was just putting it on. Like, he would come into the living room while I was using the TV, he would take the remote, and then he would just put on the video and walk away. And then I'd just be like, wow, thanks for putting that in my watch history. Now YouTube's gonna want to recommend more of it.
I mean, that's not a bad thing for you.
Well, not really, because I prefer actual music.
Lame.
Just breathing sounds, I don't think that would be very pleasant for me.
Yeah, Sam, I don't think that's pleasant.
I thought it was very pleasant. I wanted to protect them.
There actually was like an ASMR video I used to use to fall asleep when I was younger. That was like one of those ear cleaning things.
I
but like
those. Fauna did those all the time.
There was one specific video that I actually really liked that I would listen to it every once in a while before bed, and then it got like erased off YouTube at some point.
Oh, that sucks.
I don't know what happened to it because both it got erased, and the way that I found it was somebody reacting to it, and I couldn't even find their reaction anymore.
Wow.
So it was just completely gone.
Maybe it was Fauna's old alias that she had to delete or something.
Why are their ranges so small?
It's dependent on their weapon.
Yeah, but it feels like all of them are
This
really
is why I
small.
didn't want to use the other characters.
Oh, because their ranges are so much bigger.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
So weird hearing the soft-spoken tone come from Blonde when she's speaking in her Kannada voice in the English dub.
Well, in the English dub she was soft-spoken too until we were free. That's where they dropped that Blanc speaks in a soft voice in her human form, and she's angry. There's a chest, there's a chest, there's a chest. Right? No, back.
Neppy, there's 3 chests right in front of us. What are you talking about?
Yeah, right
Okay,
there, see?
there's a blue cube. There.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
Then take it. Oh my god, Jerry!
Nah,
I knew he was gonna do that.
Ooh, life fragment. A unique
Well, hey,
monster.
wolf.
Better play You Will Know Our Names.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
I mean, there is a world region where she is hammed by wolves.
Actually,
And
I should
you know
probably,
that.
I should probably find a save point before I take that thing on.
I don't think there is a save point nearby.
What were you saying, Cutie?
And you, Al, I was asking you, and you would know that how?
Because I clicked on it not knowing that what it was about.
Okay, you are fair enough.
I don't usually check the tags before I click on doshies.
Yeah, same.
Bruh.
I just go off what the cover looks like.
さてどうしようかしら
Like that one cover art of Exhibition is Mario that can't be freaking found!
何をいたしましょうか
I want to see the dungeon so badly.
どうですデックメイトです
I can wait give anyone another watch later. That's why the hell not.
余計な指図は必要ない
Hey, it's my favorite anime of all time.
I was looking
so-
through my gallery and I stumbled upon the video I took when I first watched it of
The screamy headwind.
yeah,
Yeah.
the My Hero's lowercase scream.
Oh, that was so cute.
I played it like 5 different times listening to it. It's so cute.
I love
wanna
My Hero.
watch it again to get myself more familiar with Femdoi.
No.
Save point, where are you?
You just for that, Neffy boy. I'm gonna kill Midori.
Woohoo!
Lucky boy may not lucky, but I get to kill the worst Osinoto man.
Ooh.
Where the hell is the save point?
I don't think this dungeon has one, does it?
It probably has either deeper into the dungeon.
Also, where the hell am
Yeah,
I even going?
That's a good question.
Now I just imagine them two leading them over the map and holding the map upside down. So they're just walking in, and then so they get completely lost.
I don't think that map upside down would be something she'd do.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, everything in this place looks the fucking same.
Now you're back at the.
We're back at the
exit.
fucking start. God damn it. Where do I go? Someone give me directions.
Take a turn right, then take another right.
Then bonk Neppy relentlessly. For good luck.
さっさと終わらせましょう
Why bonk me?
Oh,
Because it's funny.
You're
What?
such a booty.
やっと
Alright, Birdie.
私の番ですわね
Yes, we just told someone to bonk me.
Because it's fun seeing you get hurt on the head.
Oh, is that a big booty?
Because I'm doing it with love.
Yes, and love can be brutal too.
Nah.
So you have no qualms about bonking jelly.
私のターン
No, I'm never. Of course, I'm not gonna bonk Jelly. He's my GF.
why not?
Because
I thought
she's
you-
my GF.
But you
So?
bonk people when it was mine BF2, I still bonked her.
Yeah, that's why she dumped
Why?
you.
Why?
Oh my
yeah,
god.
I think you just screwed yourself over.
Yeah, I think you're just going back to the beginning again.
Yeah, you had to go straight.
It's not my fucking fault that this dungeon looks the fucking same wherever I
I
go.
just looked at the
right.
map.
Turn now.
Where do I go? Where do I go? Tell me.
I
Where
mean,
do
the
I go?
map up, the map up
Teleport
and the.
up, right, up, left.
What
Yeah,
did
you're
you
hitting
say?
the
You
right
just
way till you
spoke in
teleport
Swahili
back.
to me.
Okay, still straight. No, go right. No!
Yeah.
どこからでもかかってきなさい。
Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Let me out of here.
Let me out!
Let me in. Let me in.
Oh look, her tits jiggle.
Nice.
It's Neptunia. It's bound to have jiggle physics.
Christ, I hate how short the ranges are.
You got no one but yourself to blame for this.
私のターンですわ。
Jesus Christ.
What's Jesus got to do with this?
I was trying to find that dungeon.
ますわね。
And I'm just finding, like, I found an entire page of Onimai dojins, and it's like
どなたかしら。
$20, over $20 for each of them.
Wow.
余計な指図は必要ないわ。
Why is there one that's $277?
Okay, that is highway robbery right there.
Okay, it says it's a set.
Oh. Still highway
Okay.
robbery.
Go straight.
Imagine if I find it here and it's one you have to pay for.
Wait till the wolf has moved. Okay, just keep left. Oh, there's it. Okay, I didn't know that.
生きて帰れると思わないこと。
There's a keychain of my hero in the cat outfit.
Ooh.
Oh my god, it's $62. Oh, it's a set. Okay, it's a set of something.
Oh my god.
まだですよね。この状況で優先す
The
る
way you pronounce my hero's name, it sounds like my hero.
どうです？
No, we won't compare my hero to that.
Why not?
There is 800 of these.
Jeez.
Okay, so where do I go?
There.
Just there,
Yeah,
down there.
here. Use the teleport on the left.
この卑怯者。正々堂々正面から勝負。
Oh, hey, viral enemies! They do exist!
Viral enemy?
Yeah, it's when an enemy becomes more powerful. Like in Reaper 2, it rarely ever fucking happens. Like throughout my entire playthrough, I think I got like at max like 6 viral enemies. Or it might have been lower than that.
どうです？
Huh.
次はどなたかしら。頑張っちゃおうかしら。雑魚ね。
Oh, she gets another turn. That's surprising.
One moment.
プラス怖さ。私のターンですわ。
Okay, use the teleporter.
Just make sure you don't have it turned up too high.
I said go straight!
What if I wanted to go gay?
Well, too late for that, given how
There.
horny you are
Oh,
for
right
birds.
there. Okay, forgot what I said. You have to go left afterwards to be able to right way.
Neppy, you are the worst GPS ever.
No,
I mean,
the map
hey,
doesn't
you got-
show that. Okay, right. Just follow this path. Another right here.
That's your nippy as a GPS.
Then go, yeah, here, that right. And then left.
Oh, there's a.
There we
the
go. See, there's the safe point. It does exist.
I now have food.
悪いのよ。
What kind of food?
Leftover lasagna.
You gonna
I
share?
just finished.
No.
じわじわ
I just finished my
Why
last
not?
nut
私
show.
の番ですわね。
How were they?
They were good.
チェックメイトですわ。
Nice.
優先すべき。
200 of these dojins are 18 plus.
Yeah, as it should be.
プラス しょうか。まだまだですよね。さっさと終わらせましょう。やいやい、じわじわ来るわよ。私の
Okay, save.
Save, 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 save. You're right.
Yeah!
Oh my god, come on. Save, just for the love of God, save.
Oh my god!
Just save already.
Guys, maybe it's a good idea to save.
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me that?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Cutie.
What?
There
Wait,
is
check
a...
Check if this is English. Thursday what?
I'll just send you the picture.
Let me see. Oh my.
Yavor? Oh, Yavor. Okay.
I'm surprised
Wait,
that's a
you think this would be
figure.
English?
Yeah,
I
it
know,
has to
right?
be. It's a story cutscene.
Story cutscenes are also always in English.
Yuri, check. Check. Check, 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 check.
It's a skill to change the atmosphere to something more acceptable.
Oh, so that's what her voice sounds like. I couldn't hear over all the non-voice cutscenes!
Here as well.
Exactly. I knew you would come here after collecting the key fragments.
Now I know what was bugging me.
I'm already
What do you
falling
mean,
asleep.
It was dead obvious that we would come after Histoire. Then this
Oh god, they came.
No! Get out of here!
I invited you in. You should stay a while longer.
I have tea and biscuits.
What? When did that monster get behind us?
I've seen enough porn to know where this is going.
Oh my
Oh
god!
god.
Yes.
So why are you falling asleep?
Because Arfoire is here
No
and she's
matter.
fucking boring.
Monster or not, we
That's
just
true.
have to defeat it.
I've never thought of her as one.
I never thought I'd say this, but I think
She
I
makes
prefer
Saturday morning
Sigma over
cartoon
here.
villains look deep and complex.
There's a reason Kurama is the only Neptunia villain I consider
My way
good.
like before. I hope as much.
Like, there are many ways you can make a different Neptunia villain. Just make one about scalpers. You can do that.
Nap, transform!
Alpha in a game, I guess.
Oh my god.
It's nice of
She's aiming
Arfoire to
me,
wait for
so don't
everybody to
overdo yourself.
transform.
Got it, Nep?
Yeah,
That's just nice etiquette.
Yes.
Like,
I,
yeah, she's
I
evil,
would always
she's
love that radio
tender.
show poke fun at that.
I won't let you lay a finger on my neppy.
And just like
Aw.
that, a million
Oh,
kids
this-
are born.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I wanna put
Where
a
is the finger
on you,
going?
Marty.
Very
Well,
Well, the
well.
finger is going up her pussy up.
I love that we both made a similar joke, but about different people.
I will use all
I never
that
got to understand why Marvi wasn't in the Senan Kaiwa
Now,
crossover.
who will it be?
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, this is an unwinnable boss fight.
Nah, what do you mean? We're fine. I'm just,
Oh, kick-ass boss theme, though.
I'm just giving everybody a moment to stare at her panties.
Yeah, just gonna, like, give their chest to
Nice.
pause, put their hand down their pants.
I'll end this.
Guys, this is still a family-friendly Let's Play.
No, it's not.
Oh. Then remember to tag it as such.
Can't take this anymore. This can't
Okay,
I
that was
swear
a good
that
fight.
wasn't
Let's rewind
unwinnable.
and try better next time.
What? Power.
I can't.
Oh my god, I cannot stand hearing that line after fighting magic.
That's what she said.
Damn it. We can't beat it even with all of us combined.
It's a monster built to battle the CPUs.
Yeah, now I think there's a good instance of Plants VA clearly had not much context for that
Can't
line
believe
because it
you
sounded
created such a monster.
What's not to believe?
like she was supposed to be
I was
more
the one who
angry
created
when
the
said it.
discs, after all.
Damn you! Your arrogance disgusts me. Don't think you can win just because of this?
Then why are you smiling?
Oh, you still have some energy left.
Seriously,
Let
why
me
is not
show you
smiling?
what's true.
Don't worry about it.
What?
Confidence.
HDD was cancelled?
And my
Why does this happen so easily? Like, I swear to God, this happens way too often.
I told you that I
Well,
created it to face
the
you
sheriff's
goddess.
side probably sends a
What do you
signal to
think
them,
I
and you
did?
probably can interrupt that signal, therefore cutting them off from their shares.
Nep, run! Get out of here!
But Iffy,
Such friendship, but Neptune, if you run, everyone else.
That's a bluff! Just get out of here!
Remember when
See how
Neptune
much
used
of
to be a
bluff
good
this is with
person.
your life extinguished.
When was she not?
She just pulls
Victory.
out a fire extinguisher.
Iffy.
So, Neptune, how about a trade? Your power for their lives.
Trade? With my power?
Yes, but this is a trade, not a copy. I will take your actual power.
If Nep does that, she won't be able to change into a goddess.
Whoa.
Neptune has caused
Thanks for
enough
explaining
trouble.
the obvious,
I will
Kappa.
reap your power now.
What's Compa?
Next on Kappa explains the obvious. Grass is green. The sky is blue.
I could see that as like a little like mini show, just Compa saying really simple facts that everybody knows, then adds like
What I
mind blowing
expect.
information.
If your power
Shut
is taken,
up.
it'll all be over.
Milk makes your
Just
How
pee.
dare you say that in my presence?
Because I know it's gonna upset you.
Well, time to eat,
Do you
Neppy.
seriously believe we can
Not just from the group
defeat
chat, but the
these
server as well.
Yes, I believe that 100%, actually.
I could
Yeah.
block him.
people?
No, you
Protecting my path
wouldn't
is
dare.
Also the path of the ninja. Please go.
No, it's too much work.
Yeah.
Excited. Stop wasting your time and go. Nep. Okay, I'll give my power to Arfoire. Please let them go.
Are you stupid, Nep? What are you thinking?
If
Yes.
my power as goddess is all that's needed, it's a good deal. Plus, without my memory, I'm not all that attached being a goddess. Nep.
Nep, you idiot!
My power as goddess is cheap compared to everyone's lives.
Aww.
Oh, in victory, she would have made a bunch of dumb
A
jokes.
smart decision, I must say. Now, stay still.
I'm gonna drop my pants.
Oh my god. And whip out my massive food cock. Honestly, I can buy that being a smart pack.
Powers. Now I can become the true goddess. No.
A promise is a promise.
There-
There's a difference?
Apparently.
So gullible as usual. Why should I?
No fair. You promised. You said you'd let everyone go.
I'll have to be
You
back.
liar.
Alright.
Why do you keep
Yeah.
leaving?
Bathroom.
Say whatever you want.
Because there's stuff going on in my apartment that sucks.
I know. Let me show you something interesting.
My stomach is kind of hurting, so I need to go to the
Rid of
bathroom.
you.
Oh.
See this? This tome is the sealed form of the one you call
That's is
Histoire. Hear me and see me. I am
Arfoire.
Oh, yes.
Can you just let the rest of the lines play out?
What a pity not seeing the CPUs groveling at my.
Why you?
Now,
I guess
petty
that's a
talk
no.
Aside, I will
Oh.
use your power.
That is impossible. As I will not allow
I do
you
not
to
care enough
use my
about
power.
R4 to let her finish her lines.
Very well.
You are
As long as
trying
you
to-
only do it to
Force your
Alpha, I'm
powers
fine.
out.
That is impossible. You don't have the means to do so.
On the contrary, that is why. Now, Histoire, with the.
R4, you keep interrupting yourself.
What? What just happened?
And that lot there is cut off.
I thought Momus was just something she made up.
Exactly. But now,
Sorry, the monster cut me off.
Yes, there must be a gimmick behind all this.
Oh? So you haven't heard anything from East? One who wields Eastwar has the... I have forced the power out, but it should
If Isty has that much power, then...
This is probably Arfoire's stupidest moment.
Compa? I see.
Because this is literally the second fucking time she has gotten outplayed by Compa.
Yeah.
Compa.
The slaying of the goddesses be...
Slaying of goddesses? Huh, like you could have done it without that power.
What?
This is like that moment in Aladdin where like Aladdin debates Jafar into getting the power of a genie.
I was thinking
Yeah,
of a bigger
except
boss
that
than
it
this, but you...
was way better.
How dare you!
I'm just imagining Compa's like moving like a cartoon character, just like exaggeratedly tiptoeing towards his door.
Yes!
That's exactly what she's doing.
That just proves you didn't have what it takes to beat us.
Who do you think you're speaking to? I am now a
So
How sad.
What was that voiced?
Huh? How odd our opinions match, Goddess of White.
I
What
only
about
said what
Goddess
I
of
thought.
Black, huh? You
Nothing
racist?
else.
Oh my god, Gray!
Sneaky! Sneaky! Almost there.
Now I'm just imagining her crawling on the floor.
So now you both belittle me? I'll execute you.
Now! I got you, Isty!
What? How dare you?
Bye-bye!
God, that was just so lame!
Nice, Compa.
Yeah, I never thought I'd say this, but I think
That was
Sigma's
very-
better than her.
And
Sigma
Sigma
at
is
least
the
has
little
a half.
dickhead.
Yeah, Sigma at least has a halfway decent, intimidating presence. Arfoire as well.
Also, at least he has a different design each game.
Something.
And a pretty damn fun boss fight.
Compa.
Yeah.
As long as Eastwar is on our side.
Also,
we-
Sigma has a more interesting
Now,
backstory.
let's hurry and escape.
Like, we don't even know why
Won't
this
let
version of
you-
Alpha
You
became
shall
evil.
all perish here.
So, not letting us go so easy, huh?
You're not letting the goddesses finish, Yuri.
Compa risked herself for this opportunity.
No,
Why
it's a
won't
fetish,
you
don't
stop
worry.
us?
Oh my god.
Leave this to us.
Yeah, now it's our turn to protect you, Neb.
I just like fully got that. Oh my god.
Oh god. Judy.
I won't let you go. Say your prayers.
Who are we praying to? We're literally gods.
Magnavox. So this
Also,
is
like we've
had-
we've had that around for like so long. I just never had accepted that that's right. Because I just find it so good.
Are you ready?
Ooh.
I really hate that they simply reused the DD of Sin form for Overlord
I'll do my
Momus
best.
and then give her a generic Mega Boss as a final form in this game. Because they already wasted the Sin form on Momus. Like, I never gonna understand what they were thinking with this.
You're assuming they've ever thought in the first place.
Probably not.
Are you ready?
It doesn't even have any lines because they of course can't use.
It's my
Oh well,
This is
let's
a good
reuse. I
alpha.
guess that's what does.
I'm ready anytime.
Like,
Yeah,
I
let
would
the
have-
animations play out.
I already let them play out once. Shut up.
But this is the playthrough, damn it. Think of the audience.
If I let every animation play out, we'd be here for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, honestly, I say only let EXE animations play out because those are supposed to be epic.
I was supposed to say it didn't have the epic music, but then I actually heard it.
Yeah.
Do a barrel roll.
Are you ready?
I love that they literally
Oh,
use
that's
the
a lot of
Dragon Ball-
damage.
They use the Dragon Ball Z sound effects.
Wait, really?
Yes.
I think those sound effects were stock sound effects to begin with.
Finally.
And
Yeah,
Dragon Ball just made them like synonymous. I think that's
Yeah.
the word.
Okay, no Dave!
Anytime. I will not let you have it your way.
That's what she said.
Take this.
She would be a whole. She would not be like Burger King. Like in
What
Burger
would
King had
say
like,
to the overzealous fan that hit her with an anti-shear crystal and handcuffed her?
yeah, but like, yeah, again Burger King had like an entire heavy GeoWay campaign because McDonald's was so super widget with modification to the menu. So there's
No wonder why I got like fuck ups with my orders whenever I go there.
yeah,
Let's use
and that is more than being not paying attention. But yeah, like apparently in McDonald's, they
Prepare
just
yourself.
leave out.
Neppy, you keep cutting out every other word.
It's my turn.
I don't know why.
Well, here's a thought. Take a bat and threaten your computer. Don't actually swing the bat, just threaten it. That'll scare it into submission.
I will not
So let me
you
guess,
have it
if
your way.
none of you had actually heard what I was saying.
I remember the McDonald's was like super rigid with
I'm
its
ready.
orders, and that any modifications were just basically ignored, right?
Yes, at Burger King then in response set an entire Have It Your Way campaign where they advertised that they allow you to customize the order a
Are
lot.
you ready?
And now everybody just does that, so Burger King is no longer special.
It's special to Mordred and Arfoire, so.
I'll end this.
I just had a fun
Anthony,
idea. Do you think Mordred's most hatest fast food joint is Dairy Queen? Because it has Queen in the name.
To bite.
No, but anything that would be a reference to Morgan definitely be on the very high on the shit
I
list.
will not let you have it your way.
Red, are you back yet?
Hi.
Oh yes, she is. You
Okay,
came in at just the
yay.
right time.
I'm ready anytime.
You miss Compa being adorable.
When isn't she?
I can never take Arfoire seriously as a villain because she got clowned by Compa twice. The literal weakest character in the series, and Arfoire got clowned twice.
Who's next to
If
I
they at
mean-
least would make something funny with that, like she starts to hate Compa even more than Neptune. That will at least make me something, but no.
I am ready. Take this. Too slow.
Alpha is the most generic, by the books kind of villain it can be. Which I hate because this is such a freaking awesome design.
At least the X series eventually got the memo that Sigma was uninteresting. It actually did something interesting with him when the next died.
Don't get your hopes up. Are you
Like
ready?
I was always surprised, like, oh, okay, I actually don't mind Sigma appearing in this instance.
I will have you perish here.
Oh hell yeah. Oh, this looks so cool. Oh, on the X slash to top it off.
Resistance.
There we go.
I cannot believe I was this
Yay.
Level up. Level up.
Uba.
And there
Do
goes
it.
the voice acting.
Voiced!
Now we can't have an entire scene be voiced. Sorry, guys.
And I guess the budget had to go to Vert's tits.
I would love to know who decides which cutscenes are voiced and which not when they do this, because clearly they have no idea about anything. Like, I have the feeling not even 30% of the cutscenes are voiced in English.
一体全体どういうこと？
Didn't know you were a yellow lantern.
まさか。いえ。もう何よ。自分一人で分かったふりしないで教えなさいよ。おそらくあれは人々が想像する魔王をイストワールの力でぐぎ。なやつ相手にどうしろってんだよ。
You know what you do is that when that invincible like appears in the text box, you just put in like
Just thinking the same fucking
Yes!
thing.
just put in the invincible title card.
Yes, you really should.
I am definitely gonna put that in the video now.
Yes.
Yes.
I love how we all three were thinking the same thing. Now I'm actually curious. Has Marvelous the same? Has Marvelous BA with anyone from Senran Kagura?
I can't speak. She shares the same voice actress as Asuka.
Yeah, I honestly
Nice.
was expecting that because that makes sense. Like a character that represents us, Senran Kagura should be voiced by the main character. You know, I kind of wish they would have actually made this game canon to the second game and then make this the origin story of the Deity of Sin. Like, I don't know, her, at the end of the story, her powers grow massively out of control and she becomes the Deity of Sin and fuses with moments or something like that.
But Neppy, you're forgetting the one key important factor in that plan that requires effort and care.
Yeah. And then,
They cared back then.
Yeah, not now, clearly.
and then they could even say this game leads directly into Mob.
Also, I love that there's an octopus back there in the background.
Yeah, I love that. I think it's a reference to something.
Yeah, Octomania.
That
I'm pretty sure
Bobby
that-
too, or whatever that green thing is.
Yeah, probably. Who knows?
Wait, so Marvi, if you could do this vanishing thing the whole time, why didn't you do it when Neptune had that ultimatum?
Oh, because Neppy, that plot didn't require it back then.
What the characters
I
are
would've
capable of is entirely dependent on when the plot needs it.
Like, if they would at least acknowledge, she couldn't do it before because they still had Histoire,
Neppy,
so...
stop, you're becoming muck. You're questioning everything.
I'm not questioning, I'm criticizing.
Bow, 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 bow.
Dun 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 dun.
I love Neptunia OST.
ことがことなので一刻も早く私の封印を解いてほしいのですが。おお、そうだった。逃げるのに精一杯ですっかりイースンのこと忘れてたよ。
The heck was that?
My leg cramped
Red-
up. Ow.
Oh.
Hate it when that happens.
That
こ
hurt.
っちにはイースンさんがいるです。イースンさんならなんとかしてくれるはずです。そんじゃ早速。で、イースン、封印ってどうやって解くの？鍵のかけらを組み合わせることで一つの鍵になります。なるほど。
You finally got your Hitena, I see.
Yep.
Oh boy.
立体パズル。
Okay, there we go.
これがこうで、こっちがこうでしょ。
Red, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, you're here.
こっちではないか。
Get a charger.
じゃあこのパーツはこっちじゃない？
I forgot Mages was here.
向きを逆さにすればここに入るはず。
The character that for some weird reason wasn't in Rebirth 2, the game that had 5 PB in it.
愛ちゃん、最後は
Neptunia, you make a lot of weird decisions sometimes.
共同作業？
Want this dynamic had to go away.
I wish I missed it so much.
はい、完成ですわ。もう
We've been robbed.
Yes. IFX word is so much better than Blanix word. Like, I'm actually convinced the only reason Blanix word even became a thing is because Neptune and Noir is, so those two were the leftovers.
Yeah, they're shipped by default, basically.
Yeah, which I prefer Blanix Sisha. I think that's a
Oh yeah, those two work amazingly together.
It feels like to the point that it's almost canon.
Yeah.
Who has bongos in their background? What?
What?
He's not noises from me in the background.
The only thing I have on is my fan, so I don't know.
Maybe that's it. Middle Histy! She's smaller than she is in Mark II, but still bigger than Mini Histy.
East Bar. Previously on.
だけど、そこで待ち受けていたマジコンヌにより、私の女神の力が奪われてしまうのだった。でもって、
With her voice, it really sounds like a recap in the Magical God anime.
Yeah.
It really does.
They would fit well into a magical girl and making the transformations. Especially in V2.
That's
You
exactly what they
see, the
are.
worst part about wanting to end a video is that you have no idea how fucking long the cutscenes keep going on for. So I just have to keep waiting until we go back to the overworld map.
I mean, if we're recording another one right after.
Yeah, that's what
Then it doesn't-
that's what I wanted to do, but I have no idea when these cutscenes are gonna stop playing.
Well, you can just stop now if you want to end the
No,
first
that
episode. Then
that doesn't feel right.
Or you
Okay.
can end it before Neptune makes previously on Neptunia and then start the next part with previous that bit.
That would actually be a pretty cool way of doing things. But we're kind of missed the point, so... Womp womp.
I mean, he can just make a cut.
Nah,
editing.
Yeah. Oh heck, give it to Red. She can know how to edit.
No. Actually, if you could add in like the invincible title card, I would owe you a lot. Because that is legitimately, just thinking about that is making me laugh.
Wait, like just the title card, or like with the font saying something else?
No, it's just like
'Cause
when Blonde says invincible, it's just the title card shows up.
Yeah, I could do that. I would have to know what the timestamp was, and I could put it in there.
Yeah, that's like a common running gag on YouTube these days. When someone says invincible, instead of saying the word, it's the and then the invincible kind of card, and I love it.
Yeah, that's
Like, I
one of
don't
my
even
favorite
like
memes of the
Invincible.
internet.
Dude, I have no attachment to Invincible, but the memes keep making me laugh.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Don't! I knew you were gonna. I hate that it makes that I find that so funny.
I really hope you remember to upload the other part of Doki Doki, because, like, I just absolutely lose it at an Invincible gag.
Dude, I love Invincible so much.
So, which is the best Histoire design? This, Rebirth 2, or Mini Histy?
I like the bigger one.
Yeah, bigger Histy.
The bigger one is the
There are
most
two
iconic.
bigger Histies!
The bigger one. As in bigger than this one.
Yeah, okay, so Rebirth 2. I'm actually not sure if this one is smaller than Rebirth 2. I just said that because she looks like a cross between the two.
Are you sure?
Oh my god.
Honestly, no, I'm not.
一体どこから話しましょうか。とは言っても、私が知っていること
Why did Histy stop doing that emojis thing in her text boxes?
Okay, I think we're gonna have to stop here for the moment because I would like to get something to drink, and we're planning on recording multiple parts anyway, and we're at an hour already, so.
Yay!
Hey.
So,
Go to my channel, it's better.
Nah.
I mean, actually,
Weird, strange. There's a lot of beep there.
Yeah, no, editor, which is also me, just replace what she said with go to my channel instead.
I thought Beth was gonna edit this video.
Well, I'll just edit over her edits, it's fine.
Okay.
He does have the final say before it goes up. To be fair.
Exactly. Alright, we'll see you guys in the next part. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Leave a like, subscribe.